Okay, so today we are going to be playing The Sinking City. I have a new setup, so I moved my game room around. It's the first time I streamed in a while, so hopefully this is a good one. This game just came out, so... So it's supposed to be kind of scary and kind of not, so I guess we'll see. So I was supposed to stream Gears of War, but yeah, maybe next week I'll be streaming it, playing through all of them. So all right, let's get going. It's a long load screen. What is going on? What is that? Wait, what? What just happened? Casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. Okay. Did I get that pistol?
Hope I never have to use it. But something tells me.
Okay, got the pistol.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
What's up, bro?
Get out.
Okay. Alright.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas,
Alright, this
now
guy
is not
looks
its
cool.
finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Nice suit.
That's an eye-catching suit.
Thank you, Mr. Reed. A mere flood is no excuse for one to abandon one's style.
I take it you're a big fan of yellow.
Well, I have a particular weakness for it. Call it a personal quirk.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas,
This
I
is
fear he
some
has a
slow start.
pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered it for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Devil's Reef.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious.
Alright, let's get
That's
going.
it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man.
This guy's weird. I don't know if I like him. Okay, so city port. I'm guessing that's my... Wow, this map is huge. Okay. Let's just go to the city port.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
Why does this guy look...
But not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers, mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port. Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
Is he the only one of his kind? Does his son look like him? I'm so confused right now.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria.
That's weird. So he's like the only one that looks like that then.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
I got this.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway...
My guy looks tired as hell.
Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Dang. Alright, so this is the house.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Let's see.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed. Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Gotta take care of your puppers. Okay.
take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Okay, okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
All right, let's hear this.
Here, every detail.
This is gonna be a very slow story, but
Paul
we'll get through it.
and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will. Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was out of starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. And the police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Okay, he's going crazy.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What the heck was that? Okay, okay. I don't know what the hell that was, but...
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Grenna, Nehri, Grenna, Gebheil, Nukulina Haft.
Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Take this, ape face.
Yeah, run!
But I don't know what just happened. Actually. Wait a minute, what just happened?
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
No, wait.
Take this, ape face.
This is one.
What's
Two.
happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
The hell is that?
5 cards short of a full house. 5 cards short of a full house.
I think that's everything. Okay.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer.
I
Keep your hands where I can
clear
see 'em.
instructions, did I not?
Is there anything else in here? Am I missing something? That's the dog bed. This goes back upstairs.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
There's that. I did that.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
My head. I still hear those voices.
Okay.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone
Let's see
tossing
what you
it over
find,
like this.
newcomer.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Let's go check out this boat. This is my boat. Oh, okay. Once all the evidence is collected, that'll show. Okay. That helps a little bit. Bear with me while I try to figure out how to play for a little bit. So there is something I'm missing in this house. Probably a picture, actually, of something.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like. So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Anything else? The knife. That. Did that. I don't see anything else here. Oh wait.
Choo choo.
Okay, there we go. All evidence collected. Let's move on. Didn't really learn anything, but... Okay, let's keep rolling over so we can keep moving.
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
So that guy obviously runs the town. What is this thing? Oh, lore. Photo of trophy. Alright, where am I supposed to... What's in here? Nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, we'll just keep moving.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Mr. Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
What do you want? Bye.
What the? Get the... Oh.
The door won't budge.
Okay. Getting a lot of gunpowder. I'm sure I'm gonna need that later. So we can't go through there. This game gives you no direction. You just kind of...
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Okay.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Where am I supposed to go? The map is useless. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go, actually. I guess we'll figure it out.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
There's no way out over here. I keep getting stuff from those. Alright, investigator.
I gave you clear instructions.
Don't do anything stupid.
I said everything
newcomer.
I know.
Keep your hands where I can see.
Okay. There has to be... Let me think. House brawl, well, testimony, Robert's request, letter. Must be something I'm missing.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around. The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton. Back off.
Okay. So I can't go that way. Where's that boat that he was talking about? Okay, I'm missing something. So he's gonna close the port until the sun is found. Oh, I have to solve the case. Okay. I can track them using my supernatural... Okay, so if I go up there and then use my eye, I should be able to see where they went. Let's go check this out. Oh, what is going on?
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
This is so creepy. Oh, right here.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
It's creeping me out.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater. Owe the money.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
feel like I should get my gun ready. Whoa! Hello.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
What the hell is that?
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
What the hell are these things? Okay. Albert was murdered. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Okay, cool. Lewis may be at the bar. Alright. Let's head to the bar. Only have 3 rounds left. Guess I should have used my...
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Mr. Carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
Let's see.
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
That's a good question.
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself...
Oh man, I'm sorry.
They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Alright, here we go. We did it.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Whoa!
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Ugh. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? When I
Oh
spit
my
on
gosh.
you, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder. Always conspiring behind our backs. Always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
You already knew I was a newcomer. You said it like 6
A
times.
newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Oh man, tough
This
choices.
is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Oh man. Oh man, tough decisions.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Okay, let's see. Lewis was mentally affected and could not entirely control his actions. Lewis was aware of his actions, of what he was doing during the fight. What do I do?
The mayor would take me.
What the? Get them! Oh.
You want a drink?
But I did promise the bartender I'd take care of him too. This is tough decisions. Tough decisions.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Just as I suspected,
I had to snitch.
Innsmouth Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
This is kind of interesting, though, the game. I'm really intrigued now. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's
I should have took the bullets and still snitched on them, so I had extra
you're as
ammo.
interested in the expedition's results as I am.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Bullets are money, alright.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
All right. One case complete. I think I can leave now. So whatever it is, I'm infected by it too because I'm having the same dreams for my character. Ammo is scarce, fleeing is often a better option. Alright, so shooting is not the way to go, as I wasted 3 rounds on that thing that dodged 2 of them.
Never again, they say.
Oh yeah, we're going the Windcoat. Oh yeah.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
So I was in the military. This character was. That was nice of him. I passed out and he brought me here.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return. Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
I wonder if it's going to teach me how to create bullets, because I'm getting a lot of gunpowder and shell casings.
The door won't budge.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine, fine. Take what you wish.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I'm here. What am I looking for? The city, no matter how... This is too much. Alright, let's just continue with the main quest. Okay, where do I want to go? Upon Chronicles. I want to go to... Robert Thorne funding expedition discovered. Robert Thorne gave me the key to the expedition's headquarters. It is the northern coverside at the crossroad of Asher and Hubert Avenue. Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. God, why is this so hard? Northern Coverside. Coverside, north. Asher and Hubert. How did I do that? Okay. Actually, this is where I want to be parked. So the city's all messed up. It's hard to get to places. I like that it's hard to find stuff, though. It doesn't just mark it on your map. You kind of got to do it on your own. It is the northern cover side of the crossroad of... So this is farther out, but let's figure out what this is. What in the... Okay, okay. The hell are those things? Well, I just wasted ammo, because this building is useless, has nothing in it. Nope, not dealing with you. It should be one of these buildings. Actually, this... Yep, this is it. Okay, cool. Let me get rid of this.
Guess I don't need the key.
Someone kicked that shit down. Oh, gotta use my vision.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
Getting all this gunpowder, I just don't know where to make all this ammo.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it. These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Can't break that. Okay.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
What the? I'm wasting so much ammo. Holy smokes, what the hell? Why was he just sitting down here?
Guess this helmet's beyond repair. Okay, what am I missing?
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back. Ay, Fatah. Me fe ay regach. Ay, Dagon.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Time to figure this out.
Okay, so first they kicked open the door. So this will be number one.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
Number two.
Grab the papers, smash the rest.
This will be number three. And
Ay, Fatah. Me fe ay.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
whoa, what was that? The hell? Okay. The expedition archive is lost, but I still have clues to follow up on. They left the city on a freighter from Hunan Bay. There might be posting or ads about the freighter in the Oakmont Chronicles.
Guess I don't need the key.
Oh, there's still something I'm missing here. Something I'm missing here.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Okay, let's do crafting material because that seems smart. My inventory map.
Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased. Map of Cape Cod. It looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
So I need a newspaper. That's all I could find in there for now. Let's see, police station, Chronicles. That's where I need to go. So just straight. Down this street. And newspaper place.
The old papers are by the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland. Do you still want that interview? I got some time.
Let's knock this interview out.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case, but tell our reader something more about yourself.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the USS Cyclops, and well, after the war, I found myself in Boston. I've been a private eye ever since.
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I imagine you'll get accustomed to local life easily. We have plenty of water around here. Maybe we'll have the chance to work together later. Who knows? And now the big question. Why are you here? What brought you to Oakmont?
I've been investigating disappearances all around Massachusetts. The missing people all seem to have ended up here for some reason.
The mystery of the newcomers. And you want to know why they're here? Well, they aren't very forthcoming about it. And it doesn't help that most of them aren't thinking straight, to put it mildly. I think that's enough for now. I can't give the readers too much all at once. Thank you for your interview, Mr. Reed.
My pleasure. Maybe I'll do something interesting enough to make the papers again. You never know. See you later.
Okay, old newspapers. What did she say they were? The Execution Archives lost, but I still have clues. They have a city on a freighter from Grimmingham Bay. There might be a posting on the ads about the freighter in Oakmont Chronicles. Titania instead of Titanic. Okay. So what does that do for me? Okay, alright, shipping the Titania and its captain Jeremiah Sanders can be found on Pier 3 in Oakmont Port. Okay, so that's where I need to get to. Wow, this game takes some thinking, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Alright, let's see. Is that the next thing we need to do? I need to get to that little boat. Alright, let's see. Just ride it straight through here and then take a right. Port 3. Okay. See, the thing is with this map, you don't know which roads are closed or open.
Get the truck out. Quit staring. Get the truck out.
The hell is that noise? The hell?
The door won't budge.
What am I hearing right now?
Thank Kay. At last. Hey, help. Help.
What's going on?
Sea creatures. Swarmed over the piers. I hid here. These walls won't stand up to them. Please help me.
What creatures? What are you talking about?
Wild beasts. They came to feast on the blood. They're eating the dead.
I'm looking for Captain Sanders. Is he here in the port? Did the creatures get him?
I saw Sanders. Help me. I'll tell you what I know. The mayor's cursed these days.
Okay. Try to sneak up on them so I don't use as much ammo.
Gotta be out of your head to do this to a man. They were in high spirits. Plenty of them were drinking. Cape Cod. There were marks here, but they've been erased. This would be a weird artifact in any collection.
Okay, let's go see if this guy's got anything for me since I cleared the port.
I've dealt with the creatures. Now, tell me about Sanders.
We got back several hours ago. Those things, they came because of him.
What happened on the Titania?
It was horrible. A damn massacre. I heard the shots. I went out. I saw the whole thing. Sailors bleeding, dying. Blood hit the water, and then, well, then the wild beasts came to feast.
This Sanders. What kind of man is he?
Newcomer. He seemed like a decent guy. Okay, Captain. Treated his crew well.
I gotta find Sanders. Where is he?
Saw him get away. Just after the shooting. Ran for the pier. Didn't see where he went after that.
Did you see anyone else from the expedition?
No. Only Sanders. I'd bet my life no one else made it back.
Okay, let's do this. Fell from the port when the fight and started. Okay, so I gotta investigate the... Okay. So I think this will be a good save point. Let's save it. Okay, yeah. So we'll save it here. We'll continue this game. This is pretty fun. It takes a lot of thinking, though. Holy smokes. You gotta know what you're doing, where you're going. It doesn't just tell you, but it's a pretty fun game so far. So we'll continue playing it, and we'll try to beat it if I don't get lost and don't know what to do anymore. So thanks for watching, and have a great night. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff.